What's happening, HC Nation? Hey, so Historical Conquest has just hit a new milestone today with the figurines. They just came in. This is the box that's for sale right now. Actually, we have the rare cards per each of these figurines. So we have a rare card for Hathcock. We have one for Miyamoto, Tesla, Ein, whatever his last name is. I always mess this up because it's so long. It's a Viking name. You got to check it out. And then George Washington and Joan of Arc. So we have rare cards for the game if you order the figurines. Now, here we go. Let's see if we can get a good image of that. So there you go. You see that detail on Miyamoto? Look at him. Hey, sweet. It's so cool. I'm so excited to have these in. I packed my the storage area full of these boxes. We could barely move in the storage area, so we need to get a bigger one. Until then, though, we'll make do. But that's one of the big things. If you have not seen it, you can go back to Friday and see some of the videos that we posted about one unveiling the U-Haul truck, and we also have a special package, a special box sent to us by our manufacturers to help teach people about game design. And it's a kit that they've asked us to give out for free to those that signed up for the game design course. So we're going to do an unveiling of that fairly soon. I don't know yet if it's just going to be for the game design course group or if it's going to be for everyone on your YouTube. We're probably going to do that just so you can see what the kits are about. Anyways, so that's very exciting. Just came in last week. Another thing that's really exciting is it's called the Anthology. The Anthology is basically a set of everyone that's part of the rare card program wrote in their essays, and they received a rare card. Well, we told them that we were going to publish their work, and for a lot of them, we have. We've published it on our newsletter, on our blog, but now we've actually sent out permission slips. So if you haven't received a permission slip, you can email me about it, about using your essays in book form. And this will be a nationally published book. And it might even be internationally published, which is really cool. We're actually working on that right now so that people around the world can actually read your essays. Now, they'll only receive the writer's first name and the last name's initial. So they won't get the whole name just because you're mostly minors in there. And because you're at a younger age, we don't want to publish too much information, but we'll give your age and that. So those that know that person, they'll be able to know that that is the person that wrote that article, that their friend or family member wrote that article. Every year coming forward, we're actually going to be publishing that same anthology. Now, it's actually going to be called, no, I'm not going to hold off on the name. I'll tell you next week. It's going to be published. We're going to send it into our publisher on Wednesday, and it should be released by about Friday. Now, that's how fast it is. This one is actually a publisher that will actually print as soon as you order. So it's a print on demand, which is the best way of doing it because we don't know how many people are going to want to buy this. We know friends, family of those people that wrote the articles will want to purchase it, but we don't know how much of the world will want to do it. This is a test run. This is our volume 1. And so with volume 1, we're going to send it out, have everyone see what they think about it. And then we might just publish it next year by ourselves and sending it all around the world. So those are two things that we're working on this week. We're going to be doing a little bit more with the curriculum. That's really cool. So just so everyone knows, American Revolution, the war game, is now on its way to our building. It was supposed to be on its way a little while ago. There was a delay. It is now on the way. And as soon as it gets here, we're going to send it right out to all those people. Much like what we did with this, we actually had all the boxes in the mail like 8 o'clock in the morning because we worked a lot of the night to make sure those boxes were ready. And actually, night and then a little bit that morning before 8 o'clock because we wanted to have that out. And because we had to drive to do a service project in the community with my kids. So I wanted to be able to drop that the figurines off in the mail when we were out doing that. So those are two different things that are really big that were going on. I was just about to bring up a third thing. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh yeah. So anthology, we got the figurines going out. We have our Christmas catalog. If you haven't seen that yet, go to our website. It's on the front page of that. We're actually revamping a little bit of the Alamo mat, the title part. We're making it a lot more clear, more in style that would have been found at the Alamo or the writings in that point. What else? The curriculum. I started mentioning that. The American Revolution game. That's what it was. So the American Revolution game is really fun. You can actually get a tutorial about 2 weeks back. I think it was 2 weeks back on a Thursday. It was a sneak peek Thursday. No, I think it was a tutorial Tuesday. And I think it was actually last week. All these weeks mold together. I don't know if you experienced that, but they all mold together. So that will be released hopefully by next week. So you'll actually have the American Revolution game to go out and be ready for Christmas. The figurines ready for Christmas. Everything that we promised, minus the app, and that's a longer story. And don't expect that for a long time. Just so you know, it is really expensive to do an app. We've actually had some people say, "Oh no, it's not that bad," and they've done the numbers. But when it comes to creating a database of all the cards and all the abilities and working them to work together in the game, we're getting to almost $100,000 mark in producing an app to play Historical Conquest. Now we can create a dumbed down version of it, but we really don't want to. We want to be able to make a game so you can go in and learn the rules while you're playing, and then you'll be able to play the game afterwards with the exact same rules. If we dumb it down to where some people want, where you basically put in the rules there, then those that don't know the rules, they're just going to go by false rules and never learn the game. So we're going to be working on that as well, but that's in the far future. Right now, here is a great thing. You can help me. This is exactly what I need help with. Okay, so we've been asking ambassadors and fans of the game to um, ask around, find retailers to sell Historical Conquest. Well, we're asking for another ask. This one's not about retailers. This is about schools. So we are trying to make a change in the history realm of schools, and that's why we came up with curriculum. This curriculum can be used in homeschooling. It's student driven. It's had great reviews, but we want to get into public schools because we want to help them with their schooling. We want to help the teachers to. Now, some people say that this public schools cannot be fixed. I believe they can with the right tools that these teachers need. So we're actually going to be donating our historical conquest course to certain school districts of a certain size. And we are trying to find school districts that are having a hard time paying for curriculum or needing really good curriculum. And we're going to be providing that to them for free, in the sense that all we're asking for in return is that they give us more information about what they need, um, ideas that they have, comments, questions, things that they see that might be wrong. We need all this information back, and we're trying to find school districts that need help with buying curriculum because we're going to provide it to them for free. They just give us feedback. So if you have any, please put them in the comments below. If you have any questions about all the things that I've mentioned today, this week is one of those weeks. It's just so much going on. Friday morning, I leave here in Kansas City, Missouri at 1 o'clock in the morning to go down to Tulsa, Oklahoma to go to what's called the Thrive Time Nation convention, or sorry, conference, where they teach business owners about business and helping you hone your skills in business. So I'm going down there at 1 o'clock in the morning so I can be there by 7 o'clock because that's when it starts. What conference starts at 7 o'clock? But you know what? It's the greatest thing to wake up early and start early, because you know what? The owner ends at 3, and maybe on Saturday he signs books, but he ends his day at 3 every day for what? For one big reason. One, because he wants to spend time with his family. And if he starts at 7, he does all his meetings at 7. His sales team needs to be there at 7 or they don't have a job. So they meet there at 7 o'clock. He gets off at 3 when his kids get off at school, and he has the rest of the day with his kids. How great of a job would that be, to be able to spend the rest of your day with your kids? Wait a second. That's what I do. I try as hard as possible to not have my business going while my kids are around. And so by doing that, I can spend more time with my family and do all these things. But because of that, Thursday and Friday, I actually have to take off to go do these conferences, leaving very early and then coming back because I have some things I have to do on Saturday night. So it's going to be a crazy week. I might just catch you. I might just play a video, do a video while I'm on my drive. I have to be careful because I have to be a responsible driver. But if there's a long stretch of road that's totally straight, there's no one around me, and it's late at night, maybe if I'm getting tired and I need a boost in energy, I might just go do live stream from YouTube or even Facebook and live stream from the road. Be able to talk to you guys. And now I won't be able to look at the camera because I'm looking at the road, but I'll be talking to you guys and sharing some of my insight in different things. So if you have any comments about what I should be talking about, remember Friday night or Friday morning, very early in the morning, or Saturday night between about 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock is going to be my drive time. I would love to talk to you about those questions you might have, whether it's talking about the game, whether it's talking about business, game design, whatever you want. I'll answer those questions and give you feedback there. So thanks for joining me on this Minisode Monday. Not so Minisode today, but I promise it will be. That's what these Mondays are for. Just giving you a review of what's happening this week. Over and out. We'll talk to you soon. Take care, HC Nation. Talk to you soon.